Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video here we solved one of the issue with using the ternary operator, right? I hope it's very much clear to you. Now friend, in this video I want to solve another issue with using that if-else condition. I hope you already know what exactly the things you have to do. So that will be for the exercise purpose. That is one of the problem as our grading system. First of all, I want to take one of the number, and then if the number is in between the 80 to 100, then that should be display print a plus. When that will be as a 70 to 79, then that will be print as a. Rather than that will be when it will be as a 60 to 69, that will be display as that means that will be print as a minus. 50 to 59, that will be print as a B, and 40 to 49, that will be print as a C. 30 to 39, that will be print as a D, rather than that will be print F, and also point out in the invalid marks. So that is the problem. Now we will solve it with using that if-else condition. Let's do that work. For doing this, first of all, I'm going to remove everything. Okay, I remove our previous all data from here. I take one of the variable, I name it as a mark. Okay, I take one of the variable as a mark, and for the first time I want to make this mark as a 90. Okay, I make it as a 90, and now I want to put one of the first condition, one of the if condition, right? Into the if condition, I hope you already know, then the curly bracket, here we have to add all that our statement. So if our marks, with this mark that is a 90, right? What exactly we have to do? We have to check it with the 80 and then our 100. So with this mark, I want to make it as a when it should be as a greater than or the equal our which one? Equal our 80 data, right? That is 80, and I want to make it as and when our this mark, okay, when our this mark will be as a less than or the equal as a 100, right? So here that is actually our condition, a 80 and then 100, then that will be print as a plus. I want to do in our console, into the console area, I want to print it, that will be as a console, and then console log area, I want to print which string value. I want to display string value that will be as a plus. Okay, then that will be display a plus. I hope friend it's very much clear to you. And after that, there is another one as a 70 and then 79. I want to add another condition, that will be what? That will be as a else if, right? That will be as a else if condition. And the same things here we have to do. Better I copy it, and then our else if condition, our mark, when that will be as a greater than or the equal as a 70, and also when it should be with this mark, when it should be as a less than or equal as a 79. Okay, 79, then that will be print, I simply paste it, that will be print as a. Okay, that will be display only as a. Great. And also there is another else if, I copy it, and here better I paste it in same line, I paste it, and then paste it, and then paste it. Okay, so first of all, our first step, which is totally fine, and then that will be as a 60, when that will be as a 60 greater than or equal 60, and then less than or equal as a 69, then that will be display as a minus. So now that will be print a minus, right? And after that, another else if condition here, that will be as a 50. Okay, when that will be as a greater than or equal 50 to 59, then that will be display as a B. Okay, I want to display as a B in here, and then that will be as a 40. Simple condition. Okay, 40 and then 49, that is a 49, then that will be display as a C. That will be display as a C when it will be as a 33 greater than or equal 33 to 39, then that will be display as a D, right? Then that will be display as a D. Now if you want to check it, click as a save all, and now I want to go there, click as a refresh. Now you can see now it's perfect. Now is when it should be greater than or equal the 80 and less than 100, then that should be display as a plus. Now you can see it's now display as a plus. So if you make it as a 75, okay, make it as a 75, now that should be display what? That should display as a. If you go click as a refresh, you can see it's now display as a. When that will be as a 6, that means a 65. Okay, I click as a save all, and now refresh it. You can see it's now display as a minus, right? I hope it's very much clear to you, friend. And also there is another option is also point out the invalid marks. Invalid marks means if this actually increases from to the 100, that means that if there is a 1000 or 2000 or 101, so then that will be as an invalid number, right? You can also add this condition. If you want to add this condition, we can do that work. Better I want to do, I take it into the else if condition area, and I just copy this if condition here. I simply paste it. Okay, I simply paste it. That will be as else if, else if. Into this else if condition, for the first time that will be checked when our mark will be as a less than, okay, less than 0. I want to make it as a less than 0, and when or here I would want to use that as a double pipeline with the or also it's when our mark will be as a greater than 100, okay, greater than 100, then that will be display as invalid, okay, invalid mark, okay, the invalid mark. This type of other things, if you want to now make it as a 1110, now that should be display as invalid mark, invalid, LID, right, invalid mark. Now if you click as a save all, and now if you go click as a refresh, yes, you can see it's now show as an invalid mark. So that is the actually concept, friend. You have to understand, you have to calculate this data. So it's very easy process. And here if you want to add that our last one is a if you can actually use it as a else if you want to make it as a console log. In here you have to print it as a if, simple condition, okay, simple condition. Here you have to flow. I hope, friend, you get some of the idea how to solve this type of one of the small issues. So understand it and practice it, friend. Literally everything will be needed. As I told you a lot of the time, everything will be needed. Simple condition here, that is not that rocket science, is very easy. Simple condition, it will be check it with the equal, that means a greater than or equal the 80 or less than or equal with 100, then that will be in our console log area. It will be print as a plus. Another condition with the else if, another else if, right? So simple condition here you have to flow. Okay, friend, I hope it's very much clear to you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.